Legends say Elsa was not just born with ice magic, but inherited the legacy of a forgotten snow queen feared across ancient kingdoms. Long before Arendelle ever existed, a powerful queen once ruled winter with a heart as cold as the blizzards she created. They whispered that she froze entire armies, not out of rage, but out of loneliness. Her isolation grew so deep that even her tears crystallized before touching the ground. The world called her a monster, but ancient records describe something more tragic. She had been a kind ruler once, gentle and compassionate, until betrayal shattered her trust and twisted her gift into a weapon. The moment she closed herself off from the world, the winter inside her began to spread without mercy. Villages vanished under mountains of snow. Entire forests turned to crystal overnight. Her power became so immense that even the northern lights dimmed in her presence. Some say she disappeared into the mountains, sealing herself inside a palace of ice that no sunlight could ever melt. Others believe she still wanders the frozen wilderness, waiting for someone to inherit her unfinished legacy. When Elsa was born generations later, the ancient winter spirits felt the echo of that queen's power awakening again. The midwives whispered that the room grew colder the moment she took her first breath. Snowflakes formed in the air around her tiny hands. Her parents felt awe, wonder, and fear all at once. Some believed Elsa would rise as the same terrifying force, destined to bring eternal winter. Prophecies even claimed that when the Snow Queen's power returned, the world would face a winter no fire could stop. As Elsa grew older, the signs only became stronger. The air around her shimmered with frost whenever her emotions grew too powerful. The palace walls were often coated in thin layers of ice by morning, and though her parents loved her, they could not hide the worry in their eyes. But Elsa's story took a different path. Instead of letting fear shape her, she fought to understand the power she carried. She wanted to be more than a prophecy, more than a warning, more than a shadow of a queen who once lost herself to despair. Every snowflake she created became a reminder that magic is not meant to be feared but embraced. Still, the world around her struggled to accept that truth. People remembered the old stories. They remembered the destruction, and they expected Elsa to repeat the tragedy of the Snow Queen. When the day came for her coronation, whispers followed her through every hallway. Some worried the ceremony would end in a storm. Others believed she was fated to lose control. And when her powers were revealed, the fear of history repeating itself spread through Arendelle like wildfire. It was then that Elsa's life mirrored the ancient queen's most dangerous moment, running from a world that didn't understand her. But here is where her story finally broke the cycle. The forgotten Snow Queen isolated herself completely. Elsa did not. Even when she ran, she carried love inside her. Even when she feared herself, she never wished to harm anyone. Far away in the mountains, she built her own palace of ice, just as the ancient queen once did. But unlike the palace of the past, Elsa's creation wasn't born of bitterness. It was born of freedom, self-acceptance, and hope. Where the ancient queen froze her world to keep people out, Elsa shaped hers to let her heart breathe. The contrast between them became the difference between a curse and a gift. The legends say that magic reflects its creator. The forgotten Snow Queen let pain define her power. Elsa chose something else. She chose love. She chose connection. She chose to rewrite the ending that history expected of her. And when Anna reached her in the storm, Elsa realized what the ancient queen never had. Someone who refused to give up on her. Someone who reminded her that power becomes dangerous only when guided by fear. With that realization, Elsa didn't just save Arendelle. She saved herself from becoming the very thing everyone feared she would be. The world expected her to repeat the tragedy of the Snow Queen. Instead, she rewrote the legend completely. She proved that destiny is not inherited, it is chosen. Her journey showed that true strength is not freezing the world out but letting the right people in. Her power was never meant to bring eternal winter. It was meant to protect, to create, and to inspire. Elsa's courage transformed a curse into a gift, and a warning into a promise. She became the living proof that even the coldest magic can be guided by a warm heart. And perhaps, somewhere in the echoes of ancient winter, even the forgotten Snow Queen finally found peace, knowing that her legacy had been reborn into something far more beautiful. Leave a comment below, share, like, follow, and subscribe for more.